bringing you the very latest in DCS news. Is this not why you are here? Please welcome your host, Mr. OnlyFans himself, TrackIR.
Thank you, Mr. Pyro. Really appreciate that. He is a professional voice artist, and he sounds freaking amazing, so really appreciate the new intro. We have a big week in DCS World this week, and we'll go ahead and get right into the news. Now, the big news this week is the Apache has gone gold, which means the release here is right around the corner. The newsletter this week is DCS World War II Marianas map is making steady progress, and it's about the strategic islands of the Pacific Theater of Operations in 1944. Now, I did see a message from 9line on the Eagle Dynamics Discord that did say that it's probably going to be 2 separate maps, one for modern, one for historic, and they're probably going to be 2 separate downloads. More on that to come in the future. We can also confirm the release of the Syria map coming out in the next patch. Like I said, it's probably going to be sometime next week. Our partners, Erga Media, have yet again set a very high standard for the terrain and map objects, and yeah, screenshots look amazing. We would like to reassure you of the fantastic feedback from our closed beta testing team for the AH-64D. Great news. And they did also state that we are further tuning the multi-crew crushing bugs, especially in multiplayer. So 2 thumbs up there, because I'm probably going to be flying multiplayer from day one and probably crashing with somebody else in the front seat. But yeah, excited for that. We go on here. Community multiplayer training servers running PvP and PvE. Modern and historic events are on the way, or are the way to go, excuse me. And it's for Foria. So make sure you check out Foria Servers Discord and give them a follow. Go on over and check out their server, because I've had a lot of good times on the server while streaming. Usually I go on there, and sometimes people join me that are watching, and we all go take out an objective, and it's pretty good fun. So make sure you check them out. Give them a follow. World War II Marianas development progress. It includes some new screenshots, which are great. The Syria development report. Lots of screenshots that came out. And remember, it's going to be a 250-kilometer expansion of the Syria map, and it's a free update. The focus on the map update is to better support historic AH-64D missions during the war on ISIS. Pretty interesting stuff. And that is the DCS newsletter. Like I said, check out the Foria servers as well. Go give them a quick follow. And we have the DCS AH-64D has gone gold. And it says, although it does not have the same meaning it did before the advent of digital media, today the DCS AH-64D went gold, meaning that the code is locked and it will not be touched unless we discover a crash or error that severely impacts gameplay. We are in the final phase. So again, probably sometime next Wednesday or Thursday, we should anticipate the AH-64D. And right now it says, just as a reminder, once the AH-64D is released in early access, the 30% pre-order price will end and move to 20% for the duration of the module in its early access. So if you want to pick it up, you can get it for 30% off right now by using the code TrackIR No, I'm just joking. Just use the, just go to the website, and you'll see the code on there for you as well. And the other thing is DCS, or sorry, excuse me, 9line responded to this exact thread here, and he said, yeah, sorry, this week isn't happening. Next week at the earliest, and it will be a regular release day for patches. So this is probably why we all expect the Apache to be coming out next week, because of this message right here. Now let's get into the screenshots that we're going to go over right here. Here is the Erga Media Syria. This one looks freaking amazing. Several AH-64Ds here. And we got the UH-60s in the background, which Helgato is his favorite aircraft. If you ever see Helgato streaming, make sure you go to his stream and talk about the Black Hawk. He loves the Black Hawk. That's his favorite helicopter. Here is the C-130 at Syria. And there's a fire pit right here. They get extremely hot. That's like the first thing I noticed when I looked at this picture was the fire pit, since I used to be a firefighter. Lots of time doing training on those fire pits. Here's another great picture. And this one. Yes. the Mirage F1. And remember, it got released to the closed beta team. And yeah, hopefully this comes out soon. I love Cold War airplanes. Anything Cold War, I'm there. So yeah, really excited about this one. Another picture of Syria. This is a great picture right here with the F-18s. I love it. And more Syria, more Syria. There's the Apache looking good. Here's the World War II Marianas pictures. They look extremely good. Some good stuff. Looks hot. There's the Kiowa from last week's stuff. Now, which brings me to the next deal of business here, which is the Chuck's Guide by Chuck Owl. If you don't know Chuck Owl, make sure you check him out. And he has a Patreon. Make sure you head on over there and support the man, because he puts out great work. I'm using his Chuck's Guides. I'm using his guides all the time. Can't stress it enough how good of, you know, how good he does. Just amazing work. And I was honored because he asked me to proofread the F5 updated guide. And we went through and proofread it, gave him some suggestions, and man, I'm excited. It's got the Tricker seal of approval. So make sure you go check it out and check out Chuck Owl. Which brings me to Mr. Wag's new video on defensive systems for the AH-64D. Great stuff. And great intro, probably the funniest intro I've seen Wags do. So good job, Wags. I like the humor on that. And so great video on the defensive systems. I'm expecting the cold start procedure to be coming out here either tomorrow, Saturday, or Sunday. And once you know that hits, you know that the release is close. And next we have the Growling Sidewinder video, early access preview of upcoming changes to the F-16 Viper flight model. Now, I was anticipating on doing a video like this when it actually got released. He had early access, so he got to release the video early. I'm still going to be able to do a video, and yeah, I'm excited about this because it looks good. It looks real good, and can't wait to get my hands on the F-16 and do some BFM in it. It's going to be a tough decision. Fly the Apache or test out the F-16? I don't know. I'm curious what you guys think. And next we have the AH-64D first mission, which is by Casmo, some SMEs, and Wags. And they did a night mission, and it was a pretty good little mission here. So make sure you go check out this video as well and give them your support. So that is all the news I have this week so far. Again, hopefully the FLIR is going to be coming out. No news on the FLIR. I thought they said that the FLIR was going to be coming out with the AH-64D, but I haven't found anything that suggests that it's going to be coming out or not coming out. So I don't want to put out any bad information, but honestly, I don't have any information. But hopefully the new FLIR comes out because, you know, we've been seeing it in the videos and screenshots, and it looks freaking awesome. So got the FLIR possibly coming out, new Viper updates, Apache, and hopefully some other modules get updated as well, especially the Syria huge map update coming out. So I'm curious what you all are excited for in the upcoming patch. Again, I think it's going to be next week, my personal opinion. But if it doesn't come out next week, don't shoot the messenger here. I'm just reporting what I see. So again, thanks all for watching. I do have a lot of new videos coming up, and when the F-16 bugs get squashed, there's going to be a lot of F-16 tutorials coming your way. So again, thank you all for your support. Hope you have a good weekend. And yeah, make sure you study for that Apache because it's coming. And see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.